When the rapture doesn't happen again, and you churchianity goers want the map of how you got tricked, and the map of how most of humanity keeps getting tricked over and over and over, I'll break down the game levels for you. Here's a graphic I made to explain. I call it the false light loop. Level 1, the script is planted. A prophecy is seeded. You think it's a destiny, but it's just a design that they made. Dune actually shows this perfectly. The Fremen's Messiah myth was planted to control them.
This prophecy is how they enslave us! How they dominate!
That's you. Level 2, your fear becomes expectation, and Tomorrowland shows us this perfectly. They show how constant doom programming makes people unconsciously manifest their own doom. That's exactly what y'all are doing with this rapture bullshit, but they're using you to manifest this. The idea is to broadcast the apocalypse long enough, or the decline of humanity, and people steer the world into that collapse. I mean, they got y'all so down bad that you're happy for the world to get worse and to end so that your savior can come. Just think about that. If you wanted to create the perfect trap, wouldn't that be it? Level 3, obedience becomes identity. You people stop living freely and you become prophecy cultists that just say what it is. You're always waiting for the next sign for when Jesus is gonna come. But they engineered you to want that in the script. And speaking of engineering, that's level 4, engineered decline. Obedience drives behavior. Behavior creates division, paranoia, and decline, which leaders then point to as proof that the prophecy was or is coming true. And level 5 is the reset. The date passes, nothing happens, and the script rewrites itself. We miscalculated. It was a test. The real day's still coming, just like 1844, 1988, 2011. Every failure reinforces belief and the loop restarts. But here's the darker side. Sometimes it does look like the prophecy gets fulfilled, but it's only because people were conditioned to script that into reality. Wars are waged so that this happens. Economies are crashed so that this happens. Societies decline in line with the story that they were sold. Either way, nothing or something, the loop keeps running. And that's the trap, you see. Planted script into fear, into obedience, into engineered decline, into reset. You never win. You just keep replaying the same level of a rigged game. But remember, it's not just religion with this. You got politics, media, culture. It's happening all over the place. Now you should really understand why I said over the years that Plato's Cave is the greatest analogy of all time. And of course it applies here. And I just want to warn you how deep this false light loop goes and how many times they've used it. And also, don't take my word for it. Research yourself and see if you can find this pattern playing out. Because what if many of the events that we think are real are just shadows playing out on the wall, designed to entertain us or to control us, or maybe both? And once enough of us spot this loop, that's when we can finally stop playing their game over and over and over again. How long will it take?